Welcome to 5-Minute Meals with Lauren Chandler. Today we're going to talk about our favorite summertime activity, grilling hamburgers. To start off, we go to our grill. It's preheated about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've just turned it on, so it should be warming up. It takes about 10 to 20 minutes, or until you're about ready, preparing your meal to put it on the grill. The main key ingredient in a hamburger is the meat, of course. So what we're using today is lean chuck 80-20. The 80-20 is a ratio, a lean to fat ratio. So in the stores you can go 70-30, 90-10, however you want it, however lean you want it or however fat you want it. So for our gathering tonight, for our family, we are doing the 80-20 because we want it a little bit juicier than others, okay? So we're going to start off, we'll get the meat, and we're going to do about a half a pound of meat per person. Might sound like a lot, but it really isn't. So we're going to take about a half pound of meat per person, and today we're going to feed about 4 people, so we're taking about 2 pounds of meat. But we're going to work with a half pound right now. So we got a half pound of meat, and we're going to start off with our dry ingredients. And first thing is onion soup dip mix. It might not sound very good, but it is delicious. So we're going to have 1 package of the onion soup dip mix, and then we have Tony's and pepper to finish out our dry ingredients. So we have just a little bit of Tony's and a little bit of pepper, or however much you might want. You might want a little bit more pepper or a little bit more Tony's. But with the Tony's, you can put it on anything. Eggs, whatever. It's perfect on everything. And I recommend the Tony's and pepper. You can put it to taste, but don't taste it with the raw meat. I don't recommend that. So we're just going to taste it later. If you put it on after it's already cooked, it'd be great. Okay, then we're going to take about a half a cup of barbecue sauce. It gives a little bit of sweetness to it, and it's perfect texture also. Real nice and juicy. So we have about a half a cup of that, and then we have 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. I know a lot of people say Worcestershire here, but today it's my show and we're doing Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so that should be it for that, and we just mix it all together. Make sure it's evenly mixed because you don't want too much flavor on one side, not enough on the other. So we mix it very, very well, and once you got it, then we're going to take our meat, and then we're going to make sure it's nice and packed like a hamburger patty. If you don't know how to make a hamburger patty, you're learning. So, here we go. Should look about like that, about a handful of this. And like I said, that's about a half a pound. Okay, so in our Chandler family, we like to add a little bit of flavor, a little bit to make it look good, taste good all around. So we add a little bit of bacon. What we're going to do is going to wrap it around the meat, like so. And you got to make sure that's very tight, because otherwise it'd probably fall off on the grill. You don't want that. Then you won't be able to taste the bacon with the meat. Can't have that. Alright, like I said, real tight. And then we're going to have our toothpicks over here to secure it, make sure it's well secure or it'll fall apart. And so I'm going to say about 4 toothpicks. And don't put them in all the way, because then you won't be able to get it out and you'll be eating it in your hamburger. So put it on each side, secure it very well, like this. And it should look like that. It might look too big right now, but it's going to be perfect once you put it on the grill. Alright, we're going to come here and make sure our grill's preheated, and it says 400 degrees. Smells great. Okay, take our handy dandy spatula. We're going to put all 4 of them on here. Ooh, smells good. And once you put these on here, it's going to take probably about 5 to 7, 10 minutes. Just depends on how your grill is and how big your meat is. You just got to have to look at it, make sure it's to your perfection. But I like mine medium to medium well. And every time it's about 5 minutes past, flip them over. Do another 5 minutes. If you want more, keep flipping it. Make sure it's about evenly on each side. Okay. We already have some made over here. We're going to kind of clean the spot up. We have some patties over here, we're going to take our hamburger buns. And a lot of people like to toast their buns. If you want to, go ahead, but we're just going to go with what we have right now. Okay? Alright. This is how I make my hamburger. There's a lot of things over here you can put it on. You can put lettuce, tomato, pickles, cheese, onions, or jalapenos. Around here, everyone supposedly loves jalapenos, but I do. So we are definitely going to put that on there. But what we're going to start off with, we're going to have a little bit of mustard. Just a little bit. And then we're going to have a little bit of ketchup. Okay. Alright. We're going to have our patty too. It's a lot smaller than at least it look. When it's cooked, it's going to be a lot smaller. This should be great. Okay? And then we're going to put a little bit of tomato on it. Some lettuce. I like mine real thick and juicy. And you can put as much stuff on there and pack it down as much as you want. We're going to add a little bit of onions. A little bit of pickles. The cheese on the bun. Always got to put that last. And last but not least, jalapenos. Gives it a great kick. It's perfect. Alright, looky here. And that's how an East Texas hamburger should look. If not, this is the Chandler family. Alright? And it's perfect, and I actually am about to take a big bite. It's perfect. Thank you for watching my 5-minute meals with Lauren Chandler.